I did not even know that I was not filming this video. I was speaking for about 15 minutes and I have to redo this video. So where can we get started? So this tag is about the 5 products that I cannot live without. So the first one definitely has to be foundation. I'm not a regular foundation wearer. If you're from Singapore or Malaysia for the fact, you probably would know how humid the climate is, and I feel like a full coverage or any sort of foundation, 3 hours of wear time, I feel like it's really heavy on my skin. If anything, I feel like I could totally skip out on foundation and just survive with just moisturizer and SPF alone. This is just how I feel. I feel like I could totally skip out on foundation, especially now, so because a lot of brand of concealers, they have great pigmentation, and the only point where I feel like I need to cover up anything on my face, I would definitely reach out for a good coverage of concealer, then reach out for a foundation instead, because I feel like any type of foundation and formula coupled with the humidity where we live, specifically in Singapore, I think even India is quite warm right now here, and I feel like just the foundation weighs my face down and I could totally skip out on foundation. And number 2 is something that I don't quite use it very often, only because again I feel like it kind of weighs me down after about 3 hours of wear time. I'm talking about falsies. I do like that falsies can amplify any eye look and it can make you look really expensive, glam and all of that, but not for me, because I feel like a lot of mascaras are coming up with, a lot of brand of mascaras are coming up with good formulations and long-lasting curl power. And yeah, with that being said, I feel like I could also skip out on falsies. Another product that I would be able to live without is probably the setting face mist, specifically to set your face makeup. I feel I could skip out on it only because I have oily complexion, and any setting mist that I've tried so far, about the 2.5 to 3 hour mark, I do feel like the surface oil and shine are gently creeping up on me, and for the most part I can only see myself reaching out for an oil blotting sheet, and I have not really experienced any good facial setting mist that has shown or proven its significance of its usage on my skin specifically. So I feel like I could just skip out on face mist, setting sprays that is. What I would also skip out on is well, it's getting harder. The last 2 products will have to be right. I can definitely skip out on blush. If you have been watching me and my videos for a long while now, you probably would be able to understand that I keep forgetting to apply blush. It's only because I don't feel the need to, because a lot of bronzes, I love me some bronzes, and I feel like it instantly adds color to my very dull or sallow complexions, and it kind of does the job well at livening up my complexion and thus eliminating the whole need for blush. The last one is quite tricky. It's a 50-50 for me. If it's like, I probably would be able to live without nail polish, because I hardly wear any nail polish, only because of all of the work that I have got to do around the house. If I were to apply nail polish, like, I would give myself maximum about 5 hours until I start cooking or I start cleaning. I just can't stand the sight of chipped nail paint on my fingers, because it just looks really gross, and I do want to have it removed and reapply again, and then I realized that I don't have any time for my nail polish to dry. My kid, she likes to peel it off, or you know, it just doesn't last long on me because of the work that I do right now. And that's it for this tag, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank Zeba Noor for tagging me to do this tag. I had a lot of fun coming up with the 5 products that I cannot live without. I'll put a link to her blog post where you can go and check her answers out. And if you're newly watching me in this video for the first time, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon next to it just so that you stay notified and updated whenever I have new video uploads going up on my channel, because I would love you to join my small internet family and let's have some squad goals together. And I will see you in my next week's video. Bye guys!